It's the Andy Griffith Show, facts and trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, facts and trivia. Thank you for stopping by today's video. Unfortunately, Annie Oakley star Gail Davis performed her last role ever as Sheriff Andy's sweetheart. When Barney Fife and his gal set up Sheriff Andy Taylor with Thelma Lou's cousin, Karen, in the Andy Griffith Show episode, Perfect Female, she seemed the perfect match for Andy. She can play guitar and sing, and he's even surprised to learn that she likes shooting sporting clays. At the episode title suggests, she's a real looker, and she shares all the same interests as Andy. Only one problem, getting in the way of the romance. Karen's worried Andy's ego is a bit too big, and she's determined to shoot it down. So at the end of the episode, when Andy seems certain to win the prize for shooting sporting clays in a local tournament, nobody sees it coming when suddenly Karen becomes his biggest competition. Well, nobody saw it coming except everybody in the audience who knew the actor playing Karen better as TV's Annie Oakley. From 54 to 57, Gail Davis appeared on the starring role of Annie Oakley, handpicked by the series producer and cowboy singer Gene Autry. Autry's once famously called Davis the perfect Western actress, to which the Andy Griffith Show episode title likely calls back. You see, Davis didn't just play a sharpshooter on TV. When she was a little girl, before she even learned to sing and dance, she learned to shoot during target practice with acorns, growing up in a small town in Arkansas. According to the Miami News in 1956, Davis received a rifle as a gift from her physician father at the age of 8, and by 9 years old was able to pick off an acorn from 60 yards shooting backwards. She met Autry as a college student who had recently transferred to the University of Texas, and she impressed him so much he told her to look him up if she was ever in Hollywood. Shortly after she graduated, she made a point to ride through California, and Autry made good on his word and put her in his shows and live events. In 1956, the Charlotte Observer described Davis as she appeared at a local show, saying, with her yellow hair and pigtails down her back, wearing her flat cowgirl hat, she was as tiny and dainty as a dressed-in China doll, with a 6-gun on her hip and toting a shiny-barreled .22 rifle. At live shows, Davis would thrill crowds by shooting Christmas ornaments off of a revolving wheel, or shooting over her shoulder while sighting in a mirror when nailing a bullseye located far behind her. On the Andy Griffith Show, Davis recreated this act for the last time. Knowing more about her history makes the comedy of the final scene as brilliant as the rhinestone hats Davis once tossed to young fans. By 1961, she had appeared as Thelma Lou's cousin, Karen, and Andy's potential sweetheart. Davis was more than ready to leave Annie Oakley behind and step into more roles. Sadly, she instead felt that she had become typecast and never found the success she deserved. I tried to find other acting work, but I was so identified with Annie Oakley that directors would say, Gail, I'd like to hire you, but you're going to have to wait a few years, dye your hair, and cut off your pigtails, Davis told Chicago Tribune in 1982. Directors just couldn't envision me in a sexy part or playing a heavy. I was always going to be Annie Oakley, so, as they say, I retired. Thus, the Andy Griffith Show would be the last time she ever appeared on screen. How sad is that? And I'll be honest with you, I watched it and I didn't have a clue she was Annie Oakley. I never watched it. So I think those directors are just thinking too much of a certain demographic that, because us younger guys, we wouldn't note or cared, really. She's a nice-looking woman, and she's a really good actress, I thought. Anyway, all I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Sorry it's so late in the day. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. I'd appreciate it. Have a great day. God bless you. I'm praying for you.